All right, so I wanted to show you how I set up Gravity Forms with Act On. Basically how it works is the Gravity form will submit and we will use the confirmation settings to then send the user to the Act On website with all the form data that was submitted, and then we'll use Act On to send the user back to our website. So we'll start with here is the contact form. Pretty simple, straightforward contact form. We'll go to Settings, Confirmations. And here what we want to do is we want to change the confirmation type to a redirect, and we'll use this redirect URL. Now if we go into our Act On account, you can find that in Content and Edit Post URL or Form Post URLs. So we can see here for this web contact form, this is the URL that we got there. All right, so that's what goes in here. Next is we want to you want to check off this pass the field data via query string. And then basically what you're going to do is you're just going to send the values. So we have first name, and then this is a value from the form, and ampersand, this is the value in Act On, this is the value in the form. You can see the sample down here, phone, and then the value here. To get the values from Gravity Forms, it's very simple. Like let's say I had another one, so I do ampersand, some value equals, and then I could check on this, and then I can go through. Here's all the fields from the Gravity form and some extra stuff like IP address and something like that. So let's say if I wanted to pass the IP address, I would just do that and then select user IP address. All right, we don't want to do that. All right, so this first name, all those fields come from. If we go to forms here, and here we go to the web contact form, go to edit. And you see we have, here's all the form, the fields. So you have to kind of recreate the form here in Act On. And then go to finish, and then you'll see this is the column name, so first name. So you want to match these up, match up these data points. So you'll see it says email address. So if I go back to here, you'll see it says email address. And that's how it associates the data between the two. All right. So what that'll do is when the user submits the form, it will get sent to this URL and pass all this data. And then on Act On will collect that data, and then if we go to settings, we can then do redirect to URL. And so then this will then redirect the user right back to a thank you page on our website. You can put whatever Google Analytics tracking, goal conversion tracking on that thank you page and stuff like that. So that's how we set up Gravity Forms with Act On.